Hi everyone, this is a video for CCNY ear training week 4, and this week we're dealing with one tune and a few of the Arlen exercises. It's a new page for the Arlen exercises, and that will be on Blackboard, as will the score for your tune. Arlen exercises, you know what you're up to more or less here. This is the first time, this is page 13, by the way. Arlen exercises page 13. Letters A, B, and D, all in major. We're just going to stick with major for this week. We're doing some jumps. Some people call them leaps, some people call them skips. But we're doing more than mere stepwise motion from one number to an adjacent one. So if you look at just letter A, for example, this is an exercise you all know. You're just going up and down in thirds. 1, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, etc. And then down. That's the beginning of letter A. B, there's a different skip where you have 1, 7, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, and so forth. And D is my favorite and the trickiest, but this has the most relevance to the tune we're going to look at this week. The most relevance to is most relevant to. Anyway, you can see that letter D starts out with the triad, and for major tonic triad, 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Okay, that I'm sure everyone is really comfortable with. It's when you move into the other triads up and down the scale where things get tricky. And I want to remind you that it's completely okay, and in this case, maybe even advisable, that you write out the sequences by hand or on your computer or whatever, so you can visualize them as these sequences become more complicated. Instead of having to deal with remembering what these numbers might be, and like where the ellipses are and those 3 little dots, you may just want to write these all out. That's what I would do. So you know exactly which numbers you're going to sing, and you can focus on getting the pitch right. So yeah, now we're dealing with triads, singing leaps of a third, focusing on thirds, basically. So that brings us to the tune you'll be singing, which is Faded Love by John Wills and Bob Wills, famous country music composers from yesteryear. The most famous version of this song is Patsy Cline's, and I can't recommend that version more highly, but don't go listen to that and think that that's how you're going to sing this one. Patsy Cline sings this song very differently than how it's written on this page. I think you should listen to it because it's great, and will give you some sense of what this tune is up to. But when you record this for your assignment, it should not sound like the Patsy Cline version, because the rhythm and the pitch will be wrong. Now, the good news is that the version you're going to sing on the page here is much easier than what she sings. And you're doing the pickup. You'll see this marked on the page, the pickup to measure 1, and you're going to do 16 measures. Okay, the first 16 measures of this tune. Is that right? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might just be 12, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. No, it is 16. Sorry. It is 16 measures, and that may sound like a lot. The first 6 are very similar to the other 6, so I don't think you'll have too much trouble there. Now, when you're practicing these things, I highly recommend, now that we're getting into rhythm and actual tunes, with chord symbols, that you practice these with a piano or with a guitar and just play. You can play whole notes, you can play whatever you want on your instrument of choice. And first just get the pitches down. Then you can start adding rhythm or do rhythm independently. Sing the rhythm, sing the pitch, and then you want to combine them all together, I would say, with your instrument or any instrument, and then you get rid of your instrument and sing just the melody. That's truly the best way to do this. I'll give you an example here of how I practice this. 1, 3, 5, 5, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 6, 5, 5, 3, 2. And that's about it for this week's assignments. As always, if you have any questions, please send me an email, and I will see y'all soon. Okay, take care.